Hello Floss2, my name is Tamara and welcome on my channel, YouTube channel Tamara Cross Stitch. Today's video is going to be a video about the shopping, about the purchases, what I have been buying lately for my beloved hobby. I don't have a lot of things, but there are some things, at least one of them, which, okay, it's not that I have been greatly wishing it for 10 years, but for 10 years I was asking myself, shall I buy it or not? Shall I buy it or not? And this year I dared and I bought it. And the reason is because always, every year, in the beginning of, for the beginning of November, I allow myself to treat like more than usual, because the 6th of November it's my birthday and the 10th of November is the Stitcher's Day, so they are like 4 days apart. And for me, it's a very good reason to treat myself, as I said, more than usual. Okay, but let's start step by step. And let me start with the Just Nan charts. I have a few of them. I purchased this pair, the cube and the mouse, the birthday cube and the birthday garden cube and the birthday mouse. I was looking for them, how to say, I was looking at them for quite some time. I knew that I want them, and when I noticed that some of the designs which are being sold for so many years, they are also being taken out of print, I decided that no, I'm not going to wait anymore. And taking into consideration that my birthday is coming, I decided, okay, I'm going to buy this pair. I saw them being stitched. I like very much how they look stitched. So yeah, that's why I decided buying them. The cube has just some beads and it has the charm, happy birthday charm. And the mouse has the birthday cap or hat, birthday hat. And the bead, this bead is supposed to be its balloon. Yeah, nice one, really nice one. Also, I have another pair, the Romeo the groom and the Juliet the bride, the mice. These ones were in my wish list for a lot of years. There was a time when I was even thinking that I don't want to buy them anymore, but it was a discount and I said, okay, this is a sign, I'm going to buy them because I need them. And I purchased them. I have seen them being stitched. They look beautifully together. The thing is that I don't used to buy mice which are not connected to any design. You know, if there is a mouse with a cube, a mouse with a roll, things like this, a mouse in a house, yes, I usually stitch the mice, but the mice by themselves, I don't use to do it, you see, that's the thing. And still I decided that if there are the mice, I decided that the mice which I still like and they don't have a design, I'm going to buy them because I like them too much not to buy them. Okay, so Romeo has such a hat, the embellishment pack, no beads, it's the bottom, a hat, the tail and a button, a rose button. And Juliet already has a rose, the tail, some, how it's called, organza, how it's called, the thing which is for her wedding gown. Okay, then I have the newly released Merlin. You know, it's so from the moment I saw the announcement of it being released, I said this is going to be Alvira's boyfriend, husband, no, call it however you want, because Alvira already is a nice lady, she has a house, you know, and she of course needs a pair by how they say, next to her. And I said, wow, when I saw it, I said, okay, I'm going to order it. The moment it was like released in the shops, I ordered it, I bought it, and I said, okay, when it comes, I'm going to stitch it for sure. By the way, this one is not like provided in the kit. I mean, the piece of wool, it's not provided in the kit. It's just a decoration here on the display. I said that this one is being stitched more or less easily, because there is a lot of stitch. I remember because I stitched Alvira, but I I didn't do a thing which I usually do. Before a design is released on the official site of Just Nan, usually they write which of floss you have to buy in case they don't provide. I mean, like, they say which floss has to be used. They say, for example, DMC, Wix That Works, and Kreinik. And I was sure, I don't know why, I was sure that this one is being stitched in DMC. And here, look, there are like 4 Wix That Works flosses, which I don't have in my stash. And the Kreinik, I have the Kreinik, and the fabric here is Wix Tin Roof. I have even the fabric. But, you know, I was like, okay, I don't have the threads. Maybe I should replace this Wix That Works with DMC. Then doubt started like eating me, saying, what if it's not going to be beautiful? What if you're going to spoil the design? What if? So and then I was ready to start a different design, and I gave up stitching this one this autumn. So Alvira, the poor Alvira, will have to wait because her boyfriend is going to be stitched later. The embellishment pack here is very beautiful. There is such a bead. I don't know if you can see. Here it can be seen very well, you see. Such an owl bead. Beautiful. Nice one. So the decision is the following. I said that I'm going to buy this Wix That Works flosses. It's 4 colors because there is a Kreinik here, silver. I have this one. And still I'm going to buy this floss. You know, it's better to regret that I bought them and they're not going to be so evident than to not to buy them and like kind of regret that I didn't buy them. So I'm going to buy the threads, and maybe next season Alvira will have her boyfriend Merlin. Okay, then I have 2 more. This one also can be bought like on a usual basis. It was on my wish list for a long time and they had a discount, and I said, why not? I don't see this one being stitched very often, and I think why. I think I know why. Because when I like looked at the material, I said, oh, this one has just 4 DMCs and a lot of gentle art threads, a lot of them, which honestly for such designs I don't find very how do I say, very argumentative, because when you stitch just a few stitches and then you go on, how do I say, the fact that the floss is variegated, that goes like the color is going like in a different way, cannot be seen so often. That's why I think that when the time will come, I will probably look which of these colors I used mostly and the difference like can be seen, and I buy this gentle arts thread. But if not, I'm going to replace them with a DMC, and I'm thinking this one is going to be a nice pin cushion. Whenever it's going to be stitched, it's going to be a nice pin cushion. And one more design. This one is an out of print design already. This is Barnaby, the bee. Since I stitched the bunnies, Just Nan bunnies, because I stitched all the 4 bunnies she ever released, I started liking these designs. And I said that I'm going to buy, if it's going to be possible to buy all these hanging designs, I'm going to buy them. So I bought some Halloween designs. I think I have 4. And I also managed to buy this one, Barnaby. Nice one. This one, look, it has just a few DMCs and it's cream Belfast linen. Very simple. And the floss, of course. And the beads, the embellishment pack. Nice one, really nice one. I'm happy that I found it for a decent price, quickly, nicely. And that's everything about the DMC, Just Nan. And I also bought myself such a design, Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. This one I wouldn't have known and noticed because I'm not buying magazines lately. Generally speaking, I am buying magazines very rarely, but the 123 Stitch shop, I am getting their newsletter every week, and I'm looking into their newsletter because sometimes the kits which are the designs which are in my wish list, they have a discount, and of course this is a nice idea to buy them. Or they also have the newly released designs. Okay, not all of them like which exist in cross stitching, but some of them. Okay, and one of the releases, it was the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. They're celebrating 10 years, and as you can see here, just on the cover, they have this half doll, a Thanksgiving pinkushel doll designed by Giulia Ponte-Antichi. Oh, and I was okay. I haven't purchased anything connected with half dolls for a long time. I still have some in my stash which has to be finished. I have the half dolls, I have the chart, the materials, but they are not finished. But I couldn't go like next to this one. I purchased just the magazine so far. Didn't buy the doll because I'm not sure that I'm going to use this doll, and maybe I'm going to replace with another doll. I'm not sure that I'm going to do the organza thing. I'm not sure that I like it very much, but the design itself, I like it a lot. And it's stitched, the most interesting thing is that this one is stitched with DMC color variations. Nice one. Here it is, Giulia Ponte-Antichi, Giulia Manfredini. She's Giulia Manfredini with her half doll. Linen, which has to be used here, is Picture This Plus. Yeah, so I didn't rush to buy any materials because I knew that I wouldn't stitch it this autumn. So I was thinking like first looking for a doll, then looking for the fabric, then looking for the floss, so on and so forth. And besides this project, there are like at least 2 more projects which I would stitch from this design. This is Dorigo Michela, such a design. And don't remember which other one I liked, because I think they are nice. You can find this one, and so I think it's still being sold. I don't think that they sold everything they had, but it was nice for this one. Okay, then come the kits. I allowed myself to buy some of the kits which I wanted very much. This is not one of them. This is a Heritage Crafts kit, John Clayton's Elegance. The Elegance is the series which has the nice ladies. I like John Clayton's round designs which have nature, and especially the ones which have sheep. Yes, I'm kind of have a thing for when they have sheep, and I always thought that if and when I am going to stitch a John Clayton's design, that one for sure is going to have a sheep in it, at least one. The second ones I like are the ones which have horses on them. The thing is with John Clayton, they are pretty popular, but I like them. I like how they look, but still I didn't have the wish to start and to try one of them. And I was looking into a shop because I was looking to buy something, and I saw this kit. And I was kind of surprised because I didn't know that this kit existed. Try to look for... so this is John Clayton's Elegance, and it's called Annabelle. So the stitching girl is Annabelle. And I was looking for this one on YouTube to see it being stitched. Didn't find anything. I suppose this is new design, because here it says Susan Ryder 2024. Maybe it's a design of 2024. I'm not sure. The thing is that I bought immediately when I saw it. I have kind of thing now of collecting stitching with cross stitchers. I have a girl from Luca S already stitched like many years ago. I framed it this year. I showed it in my videos. I bought one more girl from Luca S this summer when I was home in Moldova. And when I saw this one, I said, wow, nice. I purchased it like immediately. As I said, I didn't see anything. I didn't see it being stitched. When I received it, I just looked at it and I said, okay, I'm going to start this one. Yes, I know it's a big design. Yes, I know that it's going to take maybe a lot of time, but I have such an urge and a wish to stitch with this one, you cannot imagine. Here I have Aida, which is white and which is the 14th count, and which probably is going to be replaced with, even with, if this design wouldn't have this, how they are called? When you do the cross stitch and they are like, not the normal ones. I forgot how they are called. I would have used the Aida because it stitched everything, but it has that one, and it's going to be difficult to do them on Aida. And 30 colors of DMC. This is DMC thread, a lot of gray, by the way, a lot of white, and some other nice colors. And that's it. So yes, I finished the Autumn Bucela, Autumn on the Farm by Bucela. I finished that one, and yeah, I will start it, because when I want, I want. Nobody can stop me. Of course, I'm going to let you know how this one looks like. Okay, next one, I have some dimensions. Yes, I'm still continuing buying dimensions, because after starting stitching it more, I really understood and saw how beautiful these ones are when they are stitched. This is such an old design, Paradise Found. I like this one, but the thing is that there were kind of two situations when I lost it on our eBay because the price went high and I said no. And this one was like without an auction. I wouldn't say it was cheap, but it wasn't expensive. It was okay I was ready to pay for this money. Let me say so. I don't know how it works with you, but usually when I want to buy something, I have a limit, you know, like, okay, this is the amount which is the limit. I'm not going to give more for this design. And even if I'm participating in auctions, I'm putting the last limit I have. And if it goes higher, it goes higher. No regrets. Sorry. It means that maybe next time, maybe a different design. So yeah, because if you would like follow the trends and the prices, it can go crazy. A very beautiful design has been stitched widely. A lot of greenery. There is a couple there in the back, and very beautiful roses in the front. Unusual form, because it comes long and tall. It's 18 by 8 by 18, you see, 20 by 46 centimeters. But it's beautiful. I saw it being stitched. It's beautiful, this one. Very beautiful. And Aida is 14th, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. And it's still the old style, like the American packed style. Nice one. I'm really glad that I managed to buy this one. Then another design which was a wish of mine. This is Macintosh Meal by Charles Wysotsky. I like very much Charles Wysotsky, but I wouldn't stitch everything from him. So I like him, but I wouldn't stitch everything from him. I said in one of the videos that there are like 3 designs, I think, by him, which I like. And if I will manage to buy them, it's going to be okay and nice. And this is the second one, which I already purchased. I was hunting this one, as I used to say. It's just on US eBay. It wasn't so expensive, like super duper expensive, as my son used to say. But if I take the shipping, which is not cheap to us, and they also ask for charges, even if it doesn't reach the amount of money which would ask for import charges, anyway, eBay asks for charges automatically. So when you put all those money together, it goes high. And I said, no, I'm not ready to pay this money. And I said, okay, either it's going to be cheap from outside eBay or it's going to be from here. And yeah, finally, I got it from our eBay and I'm happy. It's simple. This one is the simple line, like not the gold one, just the thread. And here the fabric is the 18th count, but I'm not going to change it. I'm going to stitch on Aida. Sometimes I have the urge to change it for linen, but no, not here. And it's beautiful. This one is being stitched. I saw like it being stitched. The details are amazing. I like very much. Autumn, how do you say, designs. Next one, the last one I mean from Dimensions. It's such a design. I love you. This one has also ribbons. It's a design which if I didn't see it being stitched, I would have never wanted to buy it. Let me tell, or it wouldn't have catch my attention, probably. Some time ago, one of the Ukrainian stitchers, she showed this one being stitched and finished into a frame in her house, in her flat. And she was like filming it closely, and this one is extremely beautiful. It's so nice. It's so nice. It's not a lot of stitching, by the way. As far as I understood, it's not easy to stitch because you change colors all the time. There are like a lot of French knots. There is cording. So this one is not a gold, but nevertheless it's complicated to stitch. At least the stitchers who already stitched it said. And the fabric is 18th count. When there is 18th count Aida, I usually don't change it because you know, they used to say that the 14th count, the holes and the texture of the fabric of the Aida can be seen and it doesn't look so nice as the linen looks like. I do agree, but if you cover everything with stitches, it doesn't have any sense to change it. Well, this is my idea. When there is a lot of uncovered linen and it would make the difference, yes. But if it's uncovered and if it's 18th count, again, it has the sense of leaving it like this because it doesn't look bad. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. Okay, and the last one, it's a Busela, but it's Needle and Hoops series. And this is To Everything a Season Sampler by Sandy Wharton. Yes, and this one was from Cooler Design Studio. You can buy it as a chart in Cooler Design Studio. I wanted a kit because you know that these threads usually become different from DMC threads, which they recommend in the chart when you buy it. And if it's a decent price, it's worth buying the kit. I already like considered this one for a long time, and if I'm finding the kits for a decent price, I prefer to buy the kits. Like, yes, I can buy the chart and stitch it with the chart, but the kit also, it has its way of being. Beautiful one. I saw it being stitched. I'm not very much into samplers, but you know, Sandy's Wharton samplers, they are like different, beautiful, totally nice. This is how it looks like. And that's it with the kits. So the charts, the kits and the other things. In my shopping videos, you probably noticed that I don't show fabrics like by themselves, which are not connected to any designs, threads, what else, beads. I have this shopping things. I have these things being shopped. But the thing is, I consider being not interesting to show them to you just like that. I'm buying them because I need them for design. And when I'm showing you the design like being purchased, or when I want to start that design being stitched, I'm telling you, look, I bought the materials which I need for them. So that's why you don't see like separate threads, separate beads in my shopping videos, but I have them. Okay, and such a beautiful girl now by Yardo. I know that I'm usually I'm telling that I'm not going to buy any more of these stitching figurines, and because I still am hunting just one. Yes, it's true, but some of them just come to me. I kind of went next to this girl 3 times, I think, because either the price was too big, either I was not being careful when the bidding was, but this time everything went okay, and I have her. This is pretty popular, I would say, for those who collect such figurines of stitching girls, stitching ladies, girls, everybody. Such a thing I have. Then I have a needle minder from Bohin. I saw it on 1-2-3 Stitch. I liked it, and I said, okay, I'm going to buy it. I liked it very much. I mean, like, liked it online and liked it when I received it, how it looks like. And you know what? I even have like, how do I say, plans of like opening this kit and using this needle minder for this kit, because it's a hoop, it goes everything hand in hand, I would say. I like this metal needle minders from Knitting and Stitching Show. I bought also one with spools there, and they also had the one with the hoop, but I knew that this one was coming to me, that's why I didn't buy a hoop. I'm thinking of buying at least 2 or 3 more. I like them. Okay, and the next shopping is from Kohana. Yes, you know that I like treating myself from Kohana. The thing is that they have at the end of October They have a celebration. I don't remember what celebration anniversary they have, and they usually release something nice. I remember from last year that I also ordered a kit. Also, it was a kit. It was not just scissors, and I received it on my exactly when it was my birthday, like on the 6th of November. This year I also ordered it like the time they released it for selling, but it arrived later. I don't know what happened with them. Even the tracking number was not like coming out. I was starting like being suspicious that something is happening with the shipping company, you know, because I know that Kohana, they are very, very good at like shipping and packing. They are very fast, you know, and I even wrote to them, look, the tracking number, it doesn't show anything for a few days. And okay, everything was sold till the end, but I was kind of crazy. Wow, what's happening? Okay, so they released their Christmas color of scissors. It's, how did they call it? I'm calling it magenta. This one. So these are the little scissors, because I bought the little ones separately. These are the little ones. And the bigger ones I bought as a kit. A kit? No, as a, how do I say? There are more things inside. Okay, just a second, I'm going to open it and you'll see what I have inside. And this is what I had inside. There is such a basket with a needle minder, which has a pin on it. Nice needle minder. I was thinking it's going to be bigger, but I don't want it bigger, so I'm happy that it looks like this. I'm kind of like, they don't have like the other side of the needle minder. Then there is a bobbin, like winder, yes. I think with green threads it would look nice, this one. Then there is 2 needles. These needles are, you put the thread like on the upper side. I didn't see them on, they have it on the side, by the way, you can buy it separately. I didn't see them so far. I think it's something new. I'm going to try them. If they're going to be okay, I'm going to buy more. Who knows? The scissors, yes, the main hero of this shopping thing, in this color, you see. And now it doesn't have how this is called, tassel. It has a snowflake here. Okay. And also they had such a thing, how it's called, the bag. Nice one. And the, everyone, they have the thing. Okay, so this is what I have from Kohana. You know that I'm a collector of their scissors. Unfortunately, I didn't buy the summer variant they had in blue and yellow because I wasn't at home and nobody could get them here. But I think they will have also like this color being how do they say? They are going to have more things, more colors being released. Okay, so that's not everything, by the way. There is one more thing which I wanted to show you. A thing which okay, if I am going to say that I have been waiting for 10 years, no, it's not true. It's a stitching dream, which I have been having for 10 years. But every time when I was thinking seriously, okay, let me buy it, I was convincing, the other part of me was convincing myself that no, you don't need it, it's too expensive, and things like this. And you know, it came the moment when I said, okay, I stitched for 11 years. I have bought a lot of things. I have stitched a lot of things. I think I kind of deserve this thing as a present for myself. So as I said, due to the fact that it was my birthday, the Stitcher's Day, I just dared and I bought it. What I bought, you'll see in a second. And this is what I have buy for myself. To pamper myself, I would say, in the stitching way. Yes, this is a DMC, how it's called this one correctly, chest. Yes, chest of drawers. I have been kind of dreaming for this one since like 2010, I think, later, 2014, yes. After 1 year of stitching, I remember that I already knew about this one. and I was kind of wanting it, but every time I was saying that it's too expensive, like too expensive, you know. And this time the shop was having discounts, you know, and I was thinking, I knew that the shop has how it's called, it's the shop which works on the same platform which was so once upon a time. I have not subscription. Okay, I'm buying from them, not very often, but still sometimes I'm buying from them. And I know that they have, they are sending me the newsletter, you know, and I know that they have, from time to time, they have good discounts for some. Very often they have discounts for yarns for knitting, but I'm not doing knitting, you know. And they said that site-wide, they have discounts site-wide, and I said, okay, if they are having discounts for the DMC chest, I'm going to buy it. And they had. And you know, I was kind of, okay, let me make some calculus, because inside this one has all the range of DMC floors. And by the way, DMC has a newly released, I think it was a year, like 2 years ago, this kind of chest of drawers which has like 3 drawers and not so many threads, and that's one cheaper. It's cheaper, but I wanted this one, the old gold version. And inside it has the whole range of DMC floors, 500 and something, or I don't know, maybe even more, because it has also the newly released ones. And I said, okay, let me do a simple calculus. So I kind of calculated how much it would cost me if I would buy these threads with the price which I usually pay on online shop buying the DMC threads. And you know, it was even a bit cheaper. And I said, okay, let me think that I'm buying the whole range of DMC threads, even if I have a lot of DMC already, but it's never enough. You're always using them. And the chest is going to be kind of a present, because if you calculate like this, it's okay. And yes, I decided, I bought it, and I'm super happy. So in this one, you notice that the upper lid, you're opening it. There is a book about DMC, but it's in French, by the way. First I didn't notice. Maybe they have no, it's in French. It's in French. I have to remember my French. Once upon a time I used to speak French as well, and okay, let me say, not 100% as well as I'm speaking now English, but I was speaking kind of 95%. Well, yeah. Nowadays, when I'm reading, I understand almost everything. So when I'm speaking, I don't remember the words. Of course, I don't have already like a nice speech. When I'm listening to people who are speaking fast French, I also don't understand everything. But when I'm reading, I kind of understand almost everything. So this is about the history of DMC factory, I think. And here it has kind of the DMC threads, but I have a nice one. I mean, I won't use this one. And here starts the packets with threads. So these are the threads which were lately released, the last ones. Starting with number 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. I remember using these ones. I have these ones. I remember that I used them in Eliana by Mirabilia. I have them. And then each of the drawer has like this, like the other numbers. You see, they were very well packed. They have even the, how they are called, the variegated, how they are called, these ones, you see? I hope they have also these ones. And they have here the things which you are using to like put here and have the threads. Now I'm organizing my DMC threads in the DMC boxes, plastic boxes. This is for a long time now, but I wanted something more, how do I say, fancy. Something fancier, yeah. And I need some time already to put the old bobbins I have, like put them here, take away these ones, and whenever I'm going to need. I'm not sure if I need all of them just for DMC. If I'll have more space, I'll probably, and even this space. Yeah, there are like white particles like this because of the packing, because this is new, this is taken out of the box. Yeah, I'm going to think, if I'm going to have more space, I am going to put the other threads which I have, like, I don't know, Gentle Art, what else, Wix That Works. I don't have a lot of them. I'm not buying them to have the whole range. Those are being bought only when I need them for design. Yeah, just in need, how do I say. Okay, so this would be my nice purchase. I'm very glad that I finally decided and bought it to myself. And I hope you liked the video. I hope it was interesting for you, and see you in my next videos. Until then, bye bye.